Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 5th, 2024. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming out for Virgo. Let's see, something flipped over. So Virgo, what we have here is new beginnings. Let me see, what flipped over? It looks like an event, something happening. All right, well, maybe there it goes. And we have new supportive connections. We also have a creative endeavor here. A creative endeavor over this whole reading tells me that this is something that occurs where it seems like things are going to change rapidly and you're not going to be comfortable with it or used to it. You're going to have to be very creative. You're going to have to go with the flow consistently. There's no plan. Spirit has been urging everyone today to let go of control of a situation. You will not be able to control a situation or direct it or guide it. You're just kind of like blown in the wind. And it's highly karmic, but it's not necessarily the kind of karma where it's like you did something wrong and now you're paying for it. It's more of an energy of saying that there was a lesson that you were repeating or a lesson that you haven't quite grasped, and it's time now to let go of the control issue, like holding on to something or saying it's going to go this way, I'm going to learn it the way I want to learn it. Spirit saying growth is not comfort and is not going to be comfortable, um, you have Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and you have this with new beginnings. So this is a new beginning here of an exchange, making choosing a path. You have different options now. I'm seeing a lot of different options that you didn't see coming. You didn't see that these would be options at all, and I do see that these new beginnings are. It's like it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be difficult. I see that it might be confusing because you still may be repeating old patterns along with embracing new ones. Okay, you have new supportive connections. So, well, the new patterns and the old patterns may be the way that you imagine things to be, um, communication, the way you communicate, and what you would normally do versus what you need. Something different. You got to do something different. There's a lot of change that needs to occur, and it's about. It's like it's golly. The change has a lot to do with the way that you communicate, how you approach people. The World, Knight of Swords with new supportive connections. These are people that are newly supportive. These are people that have changed, they have elevated, they are better at communicating. Now they say what they mean and mean what they say. They may not have always been this way. They may have been very confusing. The way that they spoke to you, you may have been like, what in the heck was that supposed to mean? You know what I mean? Like they're just coming in and, whatever the conversation is, they've got this little, every dog has his day. And you're like, what does that have to do with can we have an ice cream cone right now or not? It's like, like they might have little catchphrases that you're like, that has nothing to do with the subject right now. So I see that this person now is changed. They have become a much better communicator. And so this is someone who's the new beginnings energy that they've been influenced by the fact that they realize that they're not getting back from you the feedback that they would expect from whatever it is they're saying, and they realize it's because they're confusing. So if you're having a conversation with this person, they're like, why is Virgo not answering my question or acting like they understand what I'm saying? Well, they don't, because you're not, you're very confusing with the way you speak. So this may be there's something different for you when you're dealing with the certain people. They're trying to be as supportive as possible. They're attempting to connect with you. They want things to get better. I'm seeing that it's time. It's very important that you embrace this new energy, because you could really have what you want with this person or these people. You could really have what you want out of this situation. It could be better than anything you ever imagined. You guys could even, there's a lot of energy of reconciliation, of a better connection, better if this is a friend, even if this is a romantic interest, this person, I can see a better friendship, right? You have friendship as well as love. And but I'm seeing that the discovery is Judgment and Five of Cups. There's been a lot of misunderstandings and has caused a lot of disappointment. And this may be something that you realize as this person changes or the people around you change. You may realize that all due to these misunderstandings, it's caused so many tears, it's caused a lot of sadness. Or you may discover this and realize it's time to do things differently. If I don't understand, I need to be asking some questions instead of saying whatever the heck comes to my mind. And yeah, I'm just seeing that things are going to change. Like if you try to control or force your opinion or the way that you see, well, it's because someone doesn't communicate in a way that you would readily be like, oh, that's what they meant, instead of asking questions. Why can't you say it this way? In the future, for some reason, this is going to come back up. They're showing this being life's debts or karmic energy. And so later on, it's going to come back up. And it's going to be now when you need to be understood, they're not going to have any patience with you at all. And so, you will repeat the cycle and repeat the lesson. And you don't want to do that. No one does. Like, no one wants to keep repeating the same grade. Who wants to go back to fifth grade? Not I. You know what I mean? Great achievement, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands. And so this great achievement is speaking a lot about how you have a new beginning, right? There's a new beginning. This is so that has, I'm stuttering, has a lot of potential. I'm seeing a lot of what's the word? Stability, happiness, celebration. I'm seeing a lot of that here with this, and I'm also seeing that life could be exactly the way you want it to be, but it has a lot to do with, and it play the part that plays a huge part is when you're addressing the elephant in the room. It's very important to watch your words, or to make sure that you're saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Turn the words over a few times in your mouth, right? With Judgment here in Five of Cups, it's like there's a repetitive issue with communication that causes a lot of sadness, where one has to make up to break up, or make up from, I'm sorry I said what I said. And no one wants to keep doing that. Spirit saying that this is a lesson that you don't want to keep repeating. You don't want to keep going back through this over and over and over again. You're meant to be celebrating right now, but you're now being forced into a karmic cycle so that you may finally, world, get closure on, stop this, right? Get off the ride and move forward into a brighter future. Move forward into celebration and happiness and togetherness. And they're also showing wish fulfillment, right? So you could be dealing with the Capricorn main sign. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, uh, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we also have another Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So you have all the signs here except for water. So you could primarily be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Otherwise, you could be a Leo, Virgo cusp, or a Virgo, Libra cusp. We have Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp, Taurus, Gemini cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.